Can you hear me good?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. How you doing, beautiful? You look so cute.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I was just getting the world acquainted with you, teen model, actress, and dancer, Paris Janae. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, good. Because I can't stand when people get my name wrong.
Right,
So I
right.
want to make sure I got you right. Okay.
Yes, you got it. Thank you.
But okay, so I said teen model. Exactly how old are you, Paris?
I am 17 years old.
Okay, 17. When do
Yes,
you turn 18?
January 2nd.
Ooh, girl, you growing up on us, okay?
Yes,
And you're from the Raleigh area?
yes, I am.
Okay, born and raised?
Born and raised in
All
Raleigh.
right, all right. That's what's up. And you know what? You have done so much in your 17 years already, girl. Like, how long have you been modeling?
I've been modeling for 11 years this year.
11 years. That's a
Yes,
long time.
yes.
Okay. When did you decide that this is what you were going to do?
Well, when I was 3 or 4, I used to just walk around in my mom's heels all the time, watch America's Next Top Model, Prince in the Mirror, all of that. But then when I got on the stage, and actually for my first show, I got on stage and I just felt like, I was like, oh my God, this is what I really want to do. And I was 4 years old. I was so young, but I still knew that's what I want to do.
Oh, man. And you remember that?
Yes, I remember.
Girl, I can't even remember what you mean. So kindergarten stories. Lord, that's a good memory you got. Well, you know what? It sounds like you got bit by the modeling bug very early. And being that you're so young, and what models do you feel inspired by?
Really, the number one model I feel inspired by is Tyra Banks. Like, she has been through a lot,
Really?
but still she has become this beautiful woman and a very good inspiration to other people.
Really? So did you ever go back and watch some of that Next Top Model?
Always, still till this day, I do. I
Really?
love American Top Model. Yes,
Would you do that show?
I would. They had a petite category. It was like 2015, 2016. I'm not quite sure, but I was too young to do it. But I really would love to do it. I would love to.
Oh wow! Now, if they talk about, listen, if you have to chop all of your hair off, they do that on that show.
They do. They
Would you
do.
go through with
I
that?
would. I
Would you?
would.
How would you feel?
I would do it. I mean, hey, it's for my career. I love it. I'm gonna do it. I
I
might have
know
some
that's
feelings,
right.
but I'm still gonna do it.
I love that attitude. I really do. Look, and that attitude has got you very far. And it seems like you know exactly what it takes in the business. And being a model, sometimes you have to wear some
You're
very
breaking up a little
artistic
bit.
items. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. Good.
Okay.
No, I was saying, sometimes as a model, I know you have to wear very artistic items and,
Right.
be in like some of the most outlandish themed events. In that spirit, have you had that happen? And what has been something that's
I had that happen once or twice now. What'd you say?
really?
Yes, I wore avant garde, which is a little let's see, it's like a designer. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, it's like a design that tells the story of the designer or whatever. So avant garde is really the most out of the box I've done, really.
And I bet you killed it regardless, okay? Because you
Thank you.
definitely are slaying, okay? I was looking through some of your pictures and some old videos and things like that. And I also was reminded about the Times Square H&M campaign, girl. I know that was a major thing. You got to tell me how did that come to pass?
What did you say? You were breaking up. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what this Teddy
It's
Riley
okay.
Wi-Fi. There we go.
It's okay.
So no, I was just saying that I came across your H&M campaign, the one that was in Times Square on the billboard and everything. I know that was a big accomplishment for you. You got to tell me how that came to pass.
Yes, the billboard. The billboard in New York, it was very good. I was so excited. It was a dream come true. Actually, I really prayed for that. It really happened. I was there in New York for New York Fashion Week, and we happened to go in an H&M store, and we saw this little runway thing. I was like, Mom, let's go do that. And it had a camera and stuff. I was like, let's go do that. They said put on H&M clothes and just model their clothes, right? I was like, okay. I not knowing that I was going to end up on the big screen, right? So I was walking. We did a couple of videos to see which video was right in case I did get submitted into the big screen. So we picked the right video, and we walked outside the H&M after we did the runway thing. And I was just looking. I was like, who is that? Is that me? And I was like, oh my God, man, that's you. I was like, oh. I was so excited. Like, we were just standing there for like a good hour, just standing there like, oh my God. It just kept replaying. I was like, oh my God, that is really be on the big screen in New York, you know?
Oh my gosh. I know that was such a big moment for you. Would you say that was the biggest moment, or what other moment stands out in your head? That was the biggest one?
Well, that one, and when I won Vogue 2016, I won Vogue for kids.
Yes.
Vogue. That was really, it was like really my kind of first competition in runway. And I really didn't have like any experience. Like I had experience, but not with that production company. They had rehearsals and stuff. I didn't make the rehearsals because I had other things to do. But when I did, I got there the day of the competition. They ran through everything with me, and so I just gave it my best foot forward, gave my A game, and I was not expecting to get first place, but I did. I was so excited.
Girl.
Wow.
Yes, I mean, I see why you did get first place. You are amazing, hands down, at what you do. You know, and it looks like even Durham knows it. You were Miss Durham Fashion Week recently. Congratulations, and tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I didn't even know there was like anything about Miss Durham Fashion Week. I didn't know anything. They surprised me with it, actually. I've been working with Mr. Carlisle, which is the man who presented me with this title. He is a production and a designer, and he's from out of Atlanta. And so we travel with him from Atlanta to New York. We travel all over with him. And so he does Durham Fashion Week every year. And so this year I do it every year with him. And this year, last year I got it. I was like, we were about to model. I was about to walk the runway. And so after I walked the runway, I already had the clothes on. Nobody had seen the clothes yet. So they said, Paris Jones, please come to the front. I was like, I got clothes on. They can't see it. So we threw on something. We threw on a dress or something. I was like, oh my God. Okay, what did they call me for? I was like, and they were like, Paris Jones, you are Miss Durham Fashion Week, We are thank you for all this. You are a hard-working, diligent person. You have traveled with us. You have done so much with us, and just thank you for it. And that's how I got it. I was so excited for that also.
Yes, girl, you are out here doing it. I'm so proud of you. I know that the sky is the limit. And you know, now I know you're trying to tackle also acting and dancing. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So what's next for Paris Janae? Do you see that being your future, acting and?
Yes, I do. Actually, I'm a senior this year, so I'm going to be graduating high school and going to college, hopefully at Howard or Central, and majoring in business and minoring in theater and dance, hopefully. Yes. And so, since I've done the modeling stuff, had no lessons and stuff, but the modeling stuff is kind of, like runway stuff. I'm a little vertically challenged, so I have to move on
Yeah.
to campaigns and pictures and commercials and stuff. So I'm going over to
Yeah.
the acting side, taking lessons, taking classes, doing it at school, everything like that. VIP Ignite, they gave me a whole bunch of classes, went to LA with them, New York. It was a very good experience, and I just had a lot of classes, and I learned a lot. So hopefully acting and more commercial side is next for me. We'll see. And I've done
Yes.
one
Look, I
movie.
know. Okay. Well, and
Yes,
what
I've
movie is
done.
this? You gotta tell me so I can check it out. What movie?
Um, with it, the seat. The writer is Nelson Davis, and you can find it on Amazon or I think and Walmart. Yeah,
Okay. All right. And what was the name of it? Say it one more time.
Unwitted Deceit. And
Okay.
for,
All right. Well, I'm gonna definitely check out my girl's debut. And listen,
thank
I gotta know.
you.
Now you know your catwalk is awesome. Okay, listen, guys. If you don't
Yes,
know Paris, you will know
thank you.
Paris because her walk is mean. All right, it is legendary. I gotta know before I let you go. What? Give us some catwalk tips. Okay, how can other ladies walk as fierce as Paris Janae, okay?
Well, you have to have confidence. Yeah, first thing you have to have confidence, great posture, put your chin up. Know you on that runway. It's only you on that runway, and nobody else. You're modeling the clothes. Nobody else is modeling the clothes. They see you in the
Right.
clothes, so you have to own that. You really do.
Yeah,
That's really the only thing you have to have confidence. You have to know you're doing that. You're that girl. You know.
I know that's right. You got to kind of like tap into that Sasha Fierce alter ego.
Yes, yes, yes. You have to. You have to. You know when to turn it on and turn it off.
Yes, absolutely. Well, listen, Paris, thank you so much for hanging out with us. You got to let the people know for those who want to book you or keep up with what you got going on. Give us your social media.
Well, this Instagram is Paris Janae 123. You can DM me anything. You can see my work, all of that. Facebook is Paris Janae, and for my email is parisjanae123@gmail.com.
All right. Thank you so much. Are you going to stick around a
Thank
little
you.
bit for the next
Yes,
guest?
I'm gonna watch it. I've heard of him. I've seen him. I can't wait to hear about him.
Okay, great,
Thank
great. Thank you
you.
so much,
Thank you for
everybody.
having
Paris
me.
Janae.
Thank you.
All right. My amazing first guest. And I knew you guys would love her. She is such a beautiful spirit. Let me tell you, you saw her first right here. The sky is the limit for Paris, I promise you. And now it's time for our next guest. And we have so much to talk about. So let me go ahead and get him on in here. André, Wardrobe Stylist, Creative Director. There it goes. Trey, how are you?
Hey, babe, how are you?
I am great now that you are here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you for having me. I love you. I support you. You like my
Thank you.
cousin, okay?
Thank you so much. I was so excited. I was just telling the people a little bit about you being, a creative stylist, well, creative director and a wardrobe stylist, and also being on the Look All Stars and your own clothing line. Like, I don't even know where we start, okay?
I'm like all over the place, right?
Now, how long have you been in the fashion industry?
I've been working as a stylist for about 5. I got into the business because like I was into modeling when I lived in Tennessee. I was like a local model. I did like bridal campaigns and just like all those kind of things. And that's what really propelled me into being a fashion stylist.
Really? Now, so
Yeah.
you lived in Tennessee. I just picture you like always living in LA, you know.
Girl, I
You
was
just-
like country bumping. Okay, my family had like pigs and cows and
No,
all of that stuff. Yeah, so I was like a bumpkin, right? So I got
no.
into and I really, when I moved to LA, like honestly, the modeling industry in LA is very cutthroat. That was really before the influencer space really existed the way that it did now. And I was just kind of thinking, like, well, what do I want to do next? You know, I learned a lot through modeling, being on set, working like that. And I was like, well, what do I do next? And I met a fashion stylist, and that's what really kind of sent me on my journey of being a fashion stylist.
Yeah, yeah, and I'm glad it did. You have been doing some amazing things. And what would you say from your experience, being a stylist now for 5 years, what's the hardest aspect of what you do?
Oh God, there's so many challenges in it, to be honest. Like no day is ever just easy, or none of the projects have been easy. But I think the initial kind of earning people's respect and having them see you in the way that you want to be seen, I think that's always the hardest part, because we all have dreams and we're all aspiring, and there's always going to be people who are either above us in their career, or maybe just getting started. And so I think commanding that respect and earning people's respect honestly was a bit of a challenge in the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, because everybody wants to think that they can style someone. So I can see them giving a side eye, like I don't know about this.
They think it's a lot of times like it's about like your personal style, and personal style is a piece of it, but I would say really it's 90% business, 10% style, because you can dress yourself to the nines, but if you don't know how to run your business, you don't know how to interact with clients, you don't know how to source, you don't know how to work with designers, if you don't know the ins and outs of the business, it don't matter how fresh you are, you'll fail.
Yeah, yeah, very true. That's great advice. I hope some up and coming stylists was listening to that tidbit, okay? Because that was the gem right there. Now, you came so far though. I mean, I feel like you really found your niche of what you want to do, and I mean, you've styled some well known people. Look, I was doing my research today. Okay, I saw you style, Cat from Black Ink Chicago, right?
Yes, that's my babe, Cat Sack Girl.
Yes, yes. And who are some other names that we may know of that you've worked with?
I've worked with a lot of the Black Ink crew. I've worked with Kat, Ryan, and Charmaine, actually.
Oh, wow.
Erica Mena in the past. I've worked with Diamond from Crime Mob, Dorit Kingsley from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Deontay Wilder to this day.
Yes. Get them coins, honey.
And I work a lot of things that people don't know is I work a lot in costume design for film and commercial and television. That's what really, kind of secured me financially, so to speak, or whatever. And then just influencers, magazine covers, anything people reach out to me, I'm generally open to different projects, because it's just a way for me to express my creativity and to just continue to build and grow.
Right. And the creative director title, that's what you were just referring to in regards
to because being a creative director, like styling is one piece of it, but being a creative director means you basically control the flow of the entire shoot, from booking the talent to securing the space to coming up with the concept to just really, you're like the lead point person of the team. And I think what I realized very quickly was that I had the ability to work with people and to encourage people and to be like in a positive space in people's lives. So when I was starting to, and it gave me also the ability to control the projects that I was working on, because now I'm controlling the project not just from the close, but from inception to execution. And that was a big thing for me.
Absolutely. I mean, you really don't realize the amount of work that you're talking about. You're talking about capturing someone's vision, and that right there, I tip my hat to you, because I know that. I know. Well, okay. So before we dig into everything else you got going on, I wanted to have a little fun. So we got to play a game, okay? So the game is called Slayed or Played.
Okay, slayed or played.
Yes, like that. I knew you would like that, okay?
I love that. I'm here for that.
So So I'm going to give you 3 trends that I also saw that are on the way back, supposedly, in 2020. All right. I want you to tell me, are they slayed or played? Okay. Now, number 1 is the crochet dress.
I'm going to tell you now, I think that the crochet dress is a low-key slay. And I'm going to tell you why. I think when you can pair it like properly, like over like a swimsuit or a bikini or something fun like that, it's a modest way to show like a little bit of skin and still be covered. I think it's slayed in the right setting, okay? You can't show up to dinner in the crochet dress. So that might be a little risque. But you know, have a cute little beach day with your girls, you could do the crochet dress over your bikini, and it's a cute way to have a cover-up.
Now, I did see some misses and some hits, because some of them look like your grandma knitted that real quick and was like, try this on, baby.
You don't want the grandma crochet though. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be, and definitely think about like a really like a long midi fitted kind of length. I think is really, really good, because again, I think it's gonna create that hourglass like figure. And the thing, if you do crochet, because crochet is made like mostly like from cottons and wools and stuff like that, get it a size down, because if you get it a size down, then it's gonna have that tight fit that you want. And when it loosens up, it's still gonna fit.
Got you. That's a good part to it. All right. I can see that. Now, also, I can't believe it, but I saw that the disco collar is coming back. Now, I did want to put these pictures up for you guys, but now that we're, on live with each other, it won't let me. But the disco collar you gotta see is the pointy, gigantic collar.
It's super spread, super out. For me, that's played, okay? I do not want no big country flat collar all down my shoulders, look like I'm about to take flight. Like that's okay. I like my collars to have a little structure, and I have like a nice
little discipline.
It needs some discipline on it, okay? I need you to frame my neck properly, okay? At all times.
Absolutely. Yes. I think we agree on that one, okay? Because when I saw that, I was like, in what world is that coming back in 2020? Okay. Now, lastly, Birkenstocks. Now, this is the flat, open toe shoe. It's kind of got a mix of a gladiator sandal and a cookout shoe.
And that cookout shoe is the perfect description.
So is this coming back? Is this a good trend?
I'm kind of torn. I would say this. First, I was like, that's play. But then I've seen it styled correctly, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of like that. Especially, with the whole Yeezy vibe. Yeezy's bringing his Yeezy slippers, and they have that Birkenstock vibe to them. So I think if you, put it with a fresh pair of sweats, if you do, especially, in those muted tones, the olives and the tans and stuff like that, you could create some really cool neutral looks. So, yeah, I'm going to give them a chance. I ain't going to say slay. I'm gonna say
they both played for me. Okay,
I'm gonna say it's determined. The verdict is still out.
I'm giving the Birkenstocks the side eye. Look, Paris Janae says she loves Birks, especially after the heels. Now I can feel that. I can feel that. Okay.
Right, that's a good transitional shoe. You pop out the heel, pop on the Birk, okay, and you on to the next venture.
Absolutely. And, you, of course, would know you also have a clothing line called Shop With Him. Is that correct? Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, so I have an online boutique, a clothing brand. It's called Shop Him. I'm actually wearing one of my hats today, the famous hat. Yeah. And we're just all about, obviously working as a stylist. I have a built-in audience of people who tune in and subscribe to the things that I do, and I felt like it was really important for me to have a product and something that was organic to me and who I am. And I love men's fashion. I don't have like a lot of clients that are girls, but I love menswear. Like that's really like my passion. Like I'll just be chilling, flipping through GQs from 2 years ago, just kind of like, doing my research and stuff like that. And so that's really where the brand was like kind of born from. And we love everything to be sexy, flashy. We like prints. We like things that sparkle. Like, we got a good range of things.
Yes, and I was checking out the boutique as well. Everything looked so nice. I was like, okay, go Andre.
Okay, thank you.
And it seems like you put so much work into it. And I saw that the other day you were saying that during quarantine you really had to dig deep into your brand. And can you elaborate a little bit on that for the upcoming entrepreneurs that are looking at this right now?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Quarantine has been such a blessing, obviously a blessing and a curse. Like it put a stop to styling as I know it, but it really made me get creative in terms of what am I doing with my brand. Like I had the boutique now for almost a year, and because I was busy styling and working on set and doing all those things, I really wasn't able to nurture it the way that I wanted to. And I guess I want to encourage people that whatever that thing is that you're thinking of that you want to do it, just go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? Put the work in to do it, and when you start to see the fruit of that product, it'll encourage you and motivate you more. So I think really just like, I was posting about it, I was getting new products, and I was really researching and figuring out the direction that I wanted to go. And the result was that we was getting sales, like more sales than we had gotten prior to quarantine. And I think that was kind of what put that spark in my mind. Like, this is a baby of mine as well, and I need to give it equal attention as I do the other babies in my life. And this time really allowed me to do it. So I encourage you during quarantine to, everybody is not going to do the same things, but to really study and learn and prepare and plan and to just put some action. Don't spend so much time thinking about it and planning it that you're not acting on it. Put some action behind it.
Absolutely. I totally agree. We all can get caught up in it's got to be this way before I actually put it out there, and then it never ends up happening. So that's great advice. And also you brought up something to my attention. In your opinion, you've been in the fashion industry for quite some time. How would you say it's been affected by COVID-19?
It's been heavily affected. My ability to work with my clients directly has just been affected, down to my partnerships and the people who allow me to use their designs and to use their clothes. COVID has really shifted the way that we do business. Like now it's a lot of virtual sessions, a lot of virtual styling, a lot of getting creative. And I think that is the bigger picture here, is that we all need to be pushed out of our comfort zone to figure out how can we maneuver around this. You know what I mean? Time now changed in a way that you cannot rely on the same one or two tricks that you always did. And I'm definitely a person of habit. Like I kind of stick to my equation, but this pushed me outside of my equation and pushed me to do things differently. And so I think that just again, looking at the opportunity and the time that is in front of you and figuring out how do you maximize that and make it the most impactful for yourself and your brand and your goals and ambitions.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I was just saying that everything has to evolve right now. That's why I thought it was a great point that you were making about the fashion industry. I saw a virtual catwalk the other day that I was like, wow, okay, this is new. So it's interesting when you think about it. Some people don't think that the fashion industry has been affected, but it looks like you took this time and you really dug deep into your clothing line. Like, where can people shop for Shop with Him?
Yes, you can visit us. Obviously, follow us on Instagram, shop_with_him, HEM, like the hem of a garment, a little play on words. And then you can shop with us online at shop-him.com. Check it out. Sign up for our emails. You'll get 25% off. We're always running some sales, some specials, and always we're releasing new product at least every week, every couple weeks. We got some stuff going on. The matching dad caps and face mask combos have been a big hit. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Now, I again doing my research because that's just what I do, and I was getting caught up on the look All Stars. Okay, congratulations on that. You look like you're really doing your thing. Tell me about that experience.
I was so excited that the look aired last year. Like, what people probably don't know is I literally filmed the look All Stars like about a year and a half ago, right? So
I was going to ask when this took place.
I filmed it a year and a half ago. It was like February 2019, right? And obviously the show business was affected through COVID. So I was actually really happy and surprised that it aired during quarantine. I was really excited about that. But the whole experience of doing the show was just amazing. I felt like they highlighted me in like just the most positive way. They gave me the opportunity to showcase my craft, and it was a great opportunity to meet other creatives and other people that were in the business. And really, the show is about highlighting experts and people who are at the top of their game or at the top of their field. And so I was honored that they would even have me.
I mean, why wouldn't they? I definitely think they got the right person. All right, you definitely did a great job on there. That's why I had to repost the clip. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. And I do agree that it looks like they painted you in a very good light, you know, which seems to be an issue on other shows regarding editing and things like that. It's good that you have that relationship with the producers and everything.
Yeah, that was amazing. Like TV, you just never know how it's gonna go. Like I done Housewives a couple years ago because we did a shoot and they filmed it on Housewives. A lot of stuff went down, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna come out. Like I don't want to be on TV looking like I don't know what I'm doing. I do this all the time, so then to do it on TV and look crazy would just be a catastrophe, right? So yeah. I think the other thing, you know, because a lot of people do blame things on editing. They can't showcase what you don't give them. You know what I mean? So I think I wanted to walk into the situation feeling confident and to just try to like keep my cool. You know what I'm saying? And luckily it came out good. So I was excited.
Absolutely. And you should be. Is this so? It sounds like this is something that you would do again. Did you get bit by the TV bug a little bit?
Yeah, I definitely have the TV bug a little bit. Like, ultimately, I want to be a fashion and media personality. So I want to be that person that you turn on Wendy and we reviewing red carpet looks, or, you know, those kind of things are really where my passion lie. And that's something that I learned just through this business. I've done so many things from taking hosting workshops to, you know, just all these things that will all combine to make me the personality that I would like to be. And so just opportunities like the Look All Stars or any opportunity that I have to share my expertise and to be around other experts, I always will take it.
Absolutely. And I could absolutely see you, you know, on the Wendy show or any show. That little game, that game we played, Slater played, you did such a good job and gave such good feedback. So I got a taste of it there. So I know it's definitely on the way. Now, let people know where they can check out the Look All Stars, because the season is still going, correct?
Yeah. Still current and still going out. If I'm not mistaken, the last episode will air next week. It's really like every market, it kind of airs like on a different channel. Some channels is like the CW and things like that. So definitely check them out. I have them tagged on my page, the Look All Stars. You can go to the channel finder and find it all there. There'll be a replay option coming soon, most likely to Hulu or some streaming service like that. So stay for that. And then who knows, you might see me on season 3.
Okay. Look, well, where do I put my suggestion in the suggestion box? Because I want to see you on season 3, okay? Thank you so much, Dre, for hanging out with me. Again, give us your social media and also the clothing line so we can get everybody plugged in with you.
Yes, follow me on Instagram. I'm all about André. I love an underscore now, so it's all underscore about underscore André, okay? And then you can follow shop him at shop underscore him, HEM, hem of a garment. And just stay tapped in. I have a lot of fun, exciting things that are on the horizon that I can't wait to share with everybody. Engage with me, I engage back, and thank you. Shout out to you. I feel like the universe works just in a very divine way. And I remember literally, I feel like from the time we got in the car, we just laughed and talked the whole freaking day.
We did. I mean, from the moment, you guys don't even understand, from the moment I met André, it's been a nonstop laugh. When two positive energies collide, it's just Nothing but rainbows and unicorns.
I know. What we gonna be laughing and talking about, and I appreciate your energy. I appreciate who you are and what you're doing. I want to encourage you to keep it going, keep slaying the game. You're beautiful, smart, intelligent, and capable, and I'm here for it. Okay.
See, this is, you need friends like this to hype you up, people. Okay. Thank you so